up, though? You are now on the Player Exchange, exclusively on Athlazon. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, share, repost, all that good stuff. Comment, please. We want y'all feedback. We are the best sports show in Michigan. So we got two of the best in the state, hands down. It's not even – I've been saying this since last year. Brody Kosin and Desman Stevens. What's up?
What's up? What up?
How y'all feeling, man?
Man, feeling good. Just trying to make this transition to college, you know what I'm saying? So, going cool.
I mean, honestly, I'm feeling good. It's a big step to the next level. Just trying to get ready for that, obviously.
And next level is you two already it's funny, like last year, right? Like Ethan was running crazy. You know what I mean? You guys put up a lot of points just running the ball all over the place, really. But I saw a jump, especially out of YouTube, from last year to this year. Like, both of y'all look like y'all put on like 15 pounds of muscle. Like, y'all already got like whatever that freshman man body is that you get when you get to college. Y'all seem to have got that going into y'all senior year. Just starting there, like, what did y'all do last offseason?
Really just going to our trainer, Bert Mosley. We both go to the same trainer, so we push each other to get better every day, and we was just in the gym consistently.
Go ahead and plug Bert. Where Bert at?
It's in Pontiac, Michigan.
Okay.
So all y'all that want to get big, go to Bert. He get you right.
Okay. It's a plug, Bert. You owe us some money.
I mean, me honestly, I was just eating a lot. I played my season last year at like 205. I played this season at 240. So I put on a lot of mass. Had to keep up with the speed too. So obviously, we kind of went to like a pro style offense this year. So I had to excel in that case of it.
240.
Yeah.
Man. Go ahead.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He gained 35 pounds in the offseason for the OAA. I mean, it makes sense, playing in the trenches some. And then, I'm saying, them splitting you out wide, man. What you think separates you, from the other tight ends in the state? Because to me, personally, you're the best tight end in the state. So what do you think separates you from the rest of the pack?
I mean, obviously, I just have that go get it, like the mindset to go get the ball when it's up in the air. Obviously, like I don't want anybody else to get the ball from me. I don't fear names, honestly. I don't care who I'm going against. I'm a kill it. Like I'm gonna go out there and do my best and go out there and kill it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because that West Bloomfield game in the playoffs, 2 tubs. Coach probably should have thrown the ball a few more times. I mean, that's on D1 DBs out there. So and like I said, he doing it in the OAA. So that's the best conference in Michigan, probably Midwest. So I mean, what about you though, Steve? What you think separates you? Because Steph, he big on you. You know what I'm saying? He made me pay attention to you more. What you think the best part of your game is?
Really just my versatility. Like, to be as big as I am, coming from DB to switching to linebacker and being able to play multiple positions, I'm just big and agile. So I'm not big and all stocky. So I can definitely move around there. And also my IQ, just playing the game for so long, it gets slower every day, and you got to keep working. That's what I do.
Man, 100%. I saw that jump. Like, we're going to talk about this because, one, where'd you come from, bro? You wasn't always at Clarkston. You just came out of nowhere. That Southfield game last year, I'm like, who this kid laying his hat all over the field, knocking people out, covering people. You did a good job, like, covering the Southfield receivers, and Southfield got the best receiving core, to me, in the state. Right. They do. And you did a great job hanging with them. And you was knocking people out. And you go to offense and got touchdowns. I'm like, man, who is this kid, number one, in Michigan State? Once again, both of you have dropped the ball. I'm saying this again for the 10th time. I don't know what y'all thinking about because 6'3" corners that convert the linebackers, like, he's a pro linebacker. Like, I said that, too. When you was playing corner, I'm like, you know what? In high school, whatever position you play, if you play a small position, you end up, if you can go to the NFL, playing to a different position, a lower position as far as skill set, right? So, like, when you all get to college, you'll see, like, a lot of D linemen was, like, running backs and stuff in high school. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that skill set transfer is better going to the next level. Where'd you come from, bro?
Really just last season and really my whole high school career, I didn't get the recognition I thought I deserved at all. So when I was just training every day, that kind of what motivated me to keep going. Like, y'all go see, basically. Like, y'all don't see me now, y'all go see this season. So this season I just came into the mindset that I got to eat, and I'm trying to be the best player in the state. So that's what I try to do every Friday.
He put the work in, man. You know, he keep talking about the work, whatever him and Bert doing. You know what I'm saying? They doing so right,
but,
man.
But shout out to Bert, man.
Yeah.
I need to go holler at Bert.
Yep, Trey Mosey did.
Yeah, at West Bloomfield at Michigan State, yeah. So
Yeah, I'm going to have to holler at Bert. Going back to you, man. So what's up, man? What's up with that Indiana? Why Indiana?
Best fit, obviously. I Kentucky. I just got Texas and stuff like that. It was all about like colors and show and all that stuff. But I picked where I'm at because of the best fit. I was recruited by Tom Allen. He obviously got fired 2 weeks ago, and then their new head coach that just got brought in. He came from James Madison. He's bringing in like a pro style offense. I'm rocking with that because I'm gonna get the ball, obviously.
hey, that's what's up, man. Because like you said, when the coach, you know, he departed. I know a lot of people been coming at you, you know, and you decided to, you know, stay true to Indiana, man. So I mean, what they talking about for you freshman year? They talking about letting you get on the field, or it's, you know, open competition, or they trying to shelf you for a second, you know?
I personally think I have a great chance at starting my first year. A lot of their tight ends just hit the portal, so they're taking a lot of guys from the portal, and I think I have a great shot to start. To be honest with you,
That's big. That's big. I mean, it's so different nowadays for you guys, man. You know, when we were coming in, 90% was always I red shirt because that strength and the size difference, speed difference too, but it was more so like so you don't get broke up. Like
Right.
You kind of need that red shirt year back then. But now, like you said, with the training you guys work on, I mean, you put on 30-some pounds. Like in high school, you the same way. You definitely put on some weight because you wasn't that big last year. Like you stepped on the field, I'm like, where you been at? That boy been eating. So I mean, talk about that with you because I know you were a Boston College committed first, right?
Yep.
And so, who came in? How'd they get you to come up out of that over there and come over here?
Well, really, like I committed to Boston after my official visit. That was my first one, and I was set to be honest. But eventually down the line, I started to have some thoughts like what this opportunity would be like, or what I might look like at this school. So when I'm committed to a school, like I'm gonna be 100% down for them. So I'm not gonna like entertain other schools like that, and I'm gonna stay true to them really. So with that, if I'm not like 100% sure I want to go there, I might as well open up and make sure I explore every opportunity. So eventually, USC started hitting me up, contacting me. We started talking a lot. Talked to Coach Riley. Then on Halloween, they offered me. So then they was trying to get me on the official as soon as possible. So I got on that official, and really, like, I knew they was going to have the top-tier facilities, jerseys, equipment, but I was really trying to judge the people. And the people showed me a lot, from the strength staff to the coaches to the players. They all got that the same goal and the same drive, and it's something I want to surround myself with.
What coach was recruiting you, and how did he find you from USC? Like, because USC, this isn't really like their backyard, so to say. You know what I mean? So you had to jump off from somewhere, or some coach. A lot of times, right, when we get college coaches that are in different regions that come find us in the Midwest, they were already coaching somewhere in the Midwest at first, and then end up getting a job somewhere else and come back to see, right? So what coach was recruiting you?
Really, Coach Odom, that's the linebackers coach. Coach Riley, he had a big part in recruiting me as well. And really just they have a bunch of support staff that try to get their little piece in. But it's not really, they're not really from here. They mostly from the Oklahoma staff with Coach Riley. So, I mean, they must have just saw my film and they were intrigued. So they made a plan for me, and that's what we went with.
So what they looking for you to do at the next level? Linebacker or corner, or a little bit like Isaiah Simmons, play a little bit of both?
Yeah, I'm gonna play linebacker. just man that middle. They wanted me to have sideline to sideline so I can impact the run and pass.
So back to you, you know what I mean, with Indiana and whatnot, and your career here at Clarkston. Like we said in the beginning, Clarkston has a very storied past of O-linemen and running backs, mostly, right? And then you two show up, you know. You two show up and y'all studs, you know, and then they got to open it up a little bit. Y'all start scoring 40 and 50 points a game, you know what I mean? So playing tight end here at Clarkston, what was it like playing for Coach Pintar?
It was great playing for him. He knows what he's talking about in the run game. I really had to block for him hard, especially last year. I talked to him at the start of the season. And I was like, I'm one of your best players. Des one of your best players. Like we got to get the ball in our hands, type thing. So I was like, you got to find a way to get us the ball. Or we're gonna lose. So he agreed to that. And obviously, my stats show it, his stats show it that we're two of the best players in the state for him.
I love that. You went to coaching total.
Get me the rock.
Hey, Indiana, you got a baller coming. Anytime I see an offensive player go to the coach and say, I need the rock, that's the type of kid I want on my team, bro. That's the attitude you want. You want somebody want the rock. That's big. Yeah.
Speaking about, you going to the coach saying, I want the rock, Dez need the rock. What was your competitions, like since he switched from corner to linebacker? What's the one-on-ones like, man? Who won in the one-on-one matchup, man?
Yeah, of course I'm winning the one-on-one.
That's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy.
Big 10 matchup in the future.
But with Brody not playing defense, he always had the chance to go in on scout team. So we would get kind of heated. We was cool off the field, but on the field we would get heated and definitely had some one-on-one matchups. We would just go away from the team and just battle it out because, you gotta walk the walk. You can't just talk, you know what I'm saying?
And so what was your other offers outside of Indiana?
My first big time offer was Kentucky, and then I went Pitt. I had Duke, West Virginia, Kansas, Purdue, and then I just got Texas. I'm talking to State, and then those are just like my bigger type offers.
Man, so with USC, man, what was your official visit like at USC? Because everybody dreamed of that. We grew up in a time where it was Miami, right? Miami was ridiculous, and then Reggie Bush and USC was ridiculous. In my senior year of high school, I went to LA to train. When everybody went to like a senior graduation trip or whatever, Cancun and all that, I went to LA to stay with my uncle and train in Long Beach, right? And I used to see Reggie Bush and Matt Leinart and Pete Carroll and them out there on the beach, like, playing volleyball. And I'm like, what they doing? And they was out there with a whole bunch of girls playing volleyball. I'm like, I thought they was training off-season. This must be what training off-season looked like in USC. Yeah, speak on that, man, because I still think about that. Like, I wish I could have went to USC.
California.
Nah, really, just straight off the plane, we went to go eat breakfast on the beach. Like, they started off strong, you know what I'm saying? Had a whole seafood breakfast, anything you could think of, platter, just on this long table. So
Grabbed you a lobster right out the ocean. Like,
Yep. Right out the ocean. Had me trying sushi and stuff, man. But, nah, they definitely started off strong from the get. Then, the first day was just all, learning LA, learning campus, hanging out with some players, some dinners, too. Second day was more, football-based, learning about that, learning about their training, their strength staff, nutrition. But, everything that I wanted to see, I just wanted to talk to people, to be honest. Just because, coaches can cap and just, try to pull you in with all that recruiting stuff, but if you talk to the players, you can actually see if it's real or not. So that's what they gave me the opportunity to do that, and that's really what made my visit.
Man, was it ever a thought for y'all both to try to go to the same school?
It was.
Yeah.
What school was that? Who would have been lucky to get both of y'all?
Really, I would probably say the closest was Duke.
Yeah.
We was both liking Duke at the same time, so.
dang, Duke, y'all dropped the ball. Y'all would have had two studs. I ain't known for that anyway, so I'm not surprised. Like, I know y'all had one good year this year, but yeah, y'all a basketball school. Man. How y'all parents feel about where y'all going? Did y'all parents have any influence on where you guys went, or was like just all up to you all?
My dad was big on letting me make my own like thoughts and stuff like that. He obviously gave his like I like this coach, I like this place, but when it came down to it, it was me.
For me, they just want me to go to the best opportunity for me and the best place that I'm gonna flourish. So I know like it's definitely far away from home, but like USC kind of covered that. We get certain amount to fly our family out to every game, home or away. So that's cool. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be in the best position for me, and they only one flight away. So that's
man,
how we went into it.
not you got travel expenses. You got a per diem budget, like a celebrity. Like, you got a writer too. So a writer is like for celebrities and stuff when they got shows and everything, and they write down like silly stuff like I need gummy bears at every show.
AA batteries.
Yeah,
Something that don't matter.
but my mom only drinks Fiji water. Like, that type of thing. That's big. So both of you all graduate early this year, right? So when do you all take off?
I take off January 3rd.
I also take off January 3rd.
Man, what are y'all doing to get ready, to take off early, because that's like a huge transition, you know what I'm saying? You don't get to graduate with your classmates here at Clarkston, and then y'all both, y'all going miles away from y'all parents, you know what I'm saying? It's time to get to work because spring ball right around the corner. So what you doing for preparation?
Really for me, just working with Bert, trying to get my strength up, and then also I'm about to start running to try to get conditioned because like playing the season and taking a little bit off, people don't run. So I'm going to try to get conditioned so we don't got to waste time when I get there doing that.
Yeah, that 110 test be hell at first, but once you get done, you'll be all right.
I mean, for me personally, being like as big as I am, I have to go in as strong as possible. I think that's like the biggest thing of being a tight end. Obviously, I can catch passes and stuff like that, but it's all about who you can block going against like a 280-pound guy, being able to block them, making holes and stuff like that. So I'm just getting as big as possible.
That makes sense. They gonna get you big when you get there too. They
Right.
gonna feed y'all great.
Yeah.
That weight room, hey man, I ain't had to lift weights for real until I got to college, man. Hey, and when they make you squat, you got to go all the way down. It's gonna be a whole new day. Hey, your legs gonna be on fire, but just go in there ready and stay focused with that.
Yeah.
That strength and conditioning is that to me was the biggest jump. I was 167 when I walked into college. I was 229 at the beginning of the second semester. Put on like 60 pounds and yeah, man, my strength and conditioning coach was a nut. Shout out to Coach Hillman. What was y'all best game here at Clarkston for each one of y'all individually?
I'm trying to think. There's a lot.
I'm either going to go that Rochester Adams game for the regional here when I caught the game-winning catch. That was one of my big games. I had like 3 touchdowns all over the field on defense. And then probably that West B game, like coming in clutch, or Lake Orion too. Coming in clutch with some big catches down the line, him too.
I mean, honestly, I would say the playoffs throughout this year have been my best games. I think throughout the playoffs, I had like 22 catches for like 400-something yards with like 6 touchdowns. So, I mean, just in three games alone, I played my best.
Talk that talk.
Right.
Talk that talk. Let them know, man. Don't be humble about that. Balling on them little scrubs.
Man, so I saw a highlight of y'all. Somehow you got the ball, Des, and they had you throw a touchdown to Brody. What was y'all thinking when they called the play?
Man,
Let's run it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's
That's how
do
it
it.
be. That's like those little league type plays where it's like a reverse pass or stuff. So being able to kind of remember that my youth and play like it's little league, that's pretty fun.
What you was thinking when you got your boy throwing you the ball instead of the quarterback? What you thought was gonna happen for you?
I was like, there is no chance I drop this ball right now.
So who did y'all play Little League for since you brought up Little League? Where'd you start at?
The Clarkston Chiefs, since like first grade, just coming up through them. Yeah, that's what I played for.
Yeah, same. I also play for the Chiefs.
Man, Clarkston, man, they keep the whole community together. Man. Yeah. They start Little League together. I say it every time. And then you come to the high school games, you know, you got the Little League kids play, you got the middle school kids playing, then, you know, the high school, the whole city out there is nowhere to park no matter who they playing, man. It's a dope environment, man. And, you know, it builds great character for you guys to be able to play since, you know, little elementary school, man. I ain't want to say the wrong thing, man, you know, but that's just dope, man. That's dope for y'all to be able to do that and then, you know, be able to get ready to sign and go to college, you know what I'm saying, with somebody you play Little League ball with from the same high school. So.
Yeah, that's I definitely think, I guess it wasn't much of a choice, right, because you guys from Clarkston, so you're going to go to Clarkston. It's kind of more like you hear that a lot from kids, it's like from Texas and like down south, even Ohio, like those communities just stay in there. Did you all know what it meant to play at Clarkston, though, going to high school, like leaving middle school, going to high school? Like, I'm going to Clarkston. I got a ball now because, like, it's a very story past with Clarkston. So,
really, since, like, Chiefs, you go to the high school games, you try to watch that, and you really see that environment, and you want to be a part of it. So, all through middle school and junior high, then transition at the high school level, they just pound that mentality. So when you finally get there, you know what it's about and you know what you got to do.
I mean, I watched the high school games from Chiefs, and they won the state finals in 2013, 2014, and then again in 2017. I just came in knew and it was tough. Like I had to be tough. It didn't matter if I got the ball or not. I had to be tough. It didn't matter where I was on the field. It's all about tough.
Right, because you all didn't start with Coach Parental, right? So, right. So how was that transition when the new head coach comes in? And did anything change or everything just stayed the same? It's like business as usual?
Really, I think Coach Parental tried to keep, like, the same values and kind of style that Coach KR did, but, like, kind of put a new spin on it. Coach KR was more, like, traditional. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, he had that history being one of the most winning coach in Michigan. But just that, Parental tried to add his own, like, new little spin and advance things a little bit.
Yeah, I think he took, like, an old school program and made it, like, newer. He changed the offense a little bit. The defense changed, like flipped completely. And then he just brought in like newer like styles of practice and stuff like that, and like new plays, new like equipment and all that stuff. It was great.
Yeah, because I definitely saw a spark.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, it was the same thing as far as the standard is the standard, right? So you're still gonna get like a tough, hard-nosed running team, but it did just feel and look a little different. You know what I mean? Watching you guys play, transitioning and whatnot.
Yeah, man. So my thing is this, right? Y'all both, you know, 6 feet plus. Y'all like hoopers too, man? Y'all hoop?
Well, we hoop. We've been hooping, like, since our freshman year. We've been on varsity. So, but this year we're leaving early. It's really not worth it to chance it and not be prepared for college and leave in the middle of the season.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I was going to play basketball. My mom is a basketball coach. My dad played basketball. For the longest time, I wanted to be a basketball player, but then the field kind of just like it was better than the court, to be honest with you.
See, a lot of you kids that want to hoop, this is what you could be if you stop thinking you're a hooper and you're not really a hooper. Like, all tight ends, we know this. It's been like this for forever. All tight ends that were hoopers, if you stop at 6'5", 6'6", somewhere up in there, and you're playing the 4 and the 5, get on the field. Because you're not going to the NBA being a 6'6" sitter, my friend. But, so this man right here is smart. You need to watch him and do what he did. Because he's going to go play on Sunday and make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it is. Because you get up there and grab boards, you got a little 5'11" DB on you. Simple.
It's the same thing.
Box him out, touchdown.
It's the same thing.
So you run 6'3", right? And you?
6'6".
See what I'm saying?
Go to the basketball court and dominate the hoopers. That's for you, Joe, because you saying that it don't happen, but that's for no blood, no foul. They think that the football players ain't better at basketball than the basketball players are at football. So, you know, we can have that discussion again later, but, you know, hey, they go over there and dominate. Clarkston, hey, I don't know what they're going to look like without these two. But it probably won't be the same because they're missing their football players. But
Just because you said that question, did y'all ever play football team versus basketball team in the gym, like open run hoop? Just
Nah, I mean, we really like some of the only football players on the team. So it was like 4 of us. But nah, whenever we was on the team, it just kind of wasn't fair because we was just that much.
Oh, well, we gonna get off that.
That.
So also, like Sada Baby said, Keith Apple was better than Malik. So I was like, no, he's great.
That's all I was looking for.
Anyway, that's a basketball
see what those
discussion.
basketball players have to say.
But who's y'all favorite NFL and college players? Like growing up, just who's you all watched? It was like gotta see him play every.
Gronk.
There you
Gronk.
go.
It was crazy. It was crazy watching him play. He would like kill people just for 2 yards.
I see where you going with this.
Yeah.
You gonna be all right. Indiana, y'all better do right. Indiana, I'm letting you know right now, y'all don't do right.
Get him the ball.
He gonna be in the transfer portal somewhere else if y'all do.
You don't hear most tight ends say Gronk. That say something.
Yeah. What about you?
Mine was Jabril Peppers at Michigan. Watching him, he was always a dog, playing all over the field. And then Marshawn Lynch, that was my favorite. I wore 24 all growing up. And then my last one is Sean Taylor. That's what I like to
Sean
watch.
T.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And then you run about the same size as Sean T. Like, that was the thing about Sean. Outside of him just being crazy athletic, most safeties was like, especially that time, was like 6 foot even. You know what I mean? Like, to be 6'3", well over 215, like 220 something, like, and can fly. That's like the mold for you. And then for you to say Jabril Peppers, that's even crazier because when me and Merle watched you play, just knowing pros and playing the next level, we was both like, yeah, that skill set going to be used like a Jabril Peppers. Like, you know what I mean? Where they're going to put you all over the place because you are able to not only play in the middle and come downhill and hit, but I can put you in the slot and the nickel. And Merle was saying that, you know what I mean? You can cover a tight end. Be able to cover a slot receiver. You're going to be able to cover, the deep seam. You know what I mean? And being versatile like that, especially in today's NFL, you got to have defensive players like that because you got tight ends like him that either DB too small or the linebacker's too slow to, you know what I mean?
So I want y'all to get some game to the kids that's coming behind y'all. What would you tell them about the recruiting process?
For me, I say, like, keep the main thing the main thing. And what I mean by that is, like, whatever your values and what you're looking for, whether it's close to home, whether it's the coaches, whether it's a certain scheme, just make sure you remember that because coaches go throw everything at you. Like, they go try to say this, all this bling. They go talk about some money. But you really got to keep, like, your core, and you make the right decision.
To be honest with you, I would say just don't quit. I would stay at it because, like, you only need like one offer, and that's really all you need to get the ball rolling for you.
I really got one more too. Don't compare apples to apples. Like, I know early in my recruiting process, I was seeing all these people around me, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, I played him, I'm better than him, or I outperform him on this game, but they getting way more offers than me. So, like, you just got to put your head down and really only think about you, and that's how you really get the result you want.
That's big because that's definitely the story with you two. You know what I mean? Because I was saying it since last year. I'm like, I do not understand. I do not get it. I actually sent your highlight to a coach friend of mine at Northwestern. I'm like, yo, what are y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? What y'all thinking about? So that's the big part right now. Since you already have that part, which you'll find out on the next level, in college, that's the biggest part. But what was the family support like with your parents and your brothers and sisters, your aunts and uncles? Like, what was that like for you two? And how important was that for you two? Or could you just feed off of, like, I'm at Clarkston, the whole city is with us. Like, I'm good.
My older brother is a college athlete, so I think he definitely like helped out with like the training and stuff like that. He would always come home and like teach me new stuff from college and stuff like that. So it really just helped me out with the sport.
For me, my parents had me in college, so they needed like a support system around them, and that's definitely what my family do. So they've been here since I was little, and my dad is more so like training me, football IQ, stuff like that, and then my mom stay on me in the classroom. So just that mix, it's a nice thing.
Man, do either one of y'all know what y'all gonna major in when you get to college?
Business.
I'm business too. USC got the #1 business school in the country, by the way.
Say it a little louder.
USC got the #1 business school in the country.
And you know why that is. It's LA. You know what I mean? Take full advantage of that, though, when you're in college, man. Like,
Right.
It's so many things in college that I just wasn't thinking about that, like, they do a better job of promoting these things now. But back then, it was like, I'm going to school. I'm just going to – whatever you thought you were going to major in at first, that might change a few times. And then afterwards, you think of where was I at and what was the most available to me where I was at. So, like, you know, for you, Indiana, business, whatnot, you know, same thing, you, USC. But where you're at in LA and the people that are around the program, take full advantage of that because football don't last forever.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's going to end one day.
Right.
You know? So, I don't know, man. You two smart athletes, great athletes. I enjoy watching you guys play, you know what I mean, thoroughly. Clarkston is one of those top power schools. You know, we gotta run them all down. We got Clarkston, you know, Rochester Adams, West Bloomfield, Southfield, Cass, Belleville, and King bouncing in out of there. You know what I mean? That's the power ones. So you all represented, man.
So your dad played in college, right?
Yes, sir.
Where'd he play at?
He played at Western Michigan. He played cornerback.
So what is it like soaking up that game from him? You know, somebody that had to check D1 receivers, and I know he giving you what you need to know, but how is it helping you?
Really just my dad been training me forever, but the main thing, I think the most important thing he trained me on is my mindset. Mostly everybody just like hype me up and stuff, but he makes sure to keep me grounded and like he know that I can mess up, so he makes sure to remind me that I can mess up and like I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? He stay on me to keep working.
That's what's up, man. You said your brother play in college?
Yeah.
What does he play?
Northwood.
Okay, he played football too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sure he telling you, you know, what to expect when you get there too, because,
Right.
man, they going to run you all to death. I'm going to just let you know.
Oh, yeah.
I know when I was at Eastern, they let us freshmen, slip on making the conditioning test the first time around. But those upperclassmen, you don't make that test, you got to get up 5, 6 o'clock every morning till you make that, boy. So
That's why y'all ain't win nothing.
Hey, man, we're not going to
They
talk
let
about
freshmen slip.
what?
Bro.
Coming in freshman, you can't tell me they made y'all make the condition test.
Yes, they did.
There's no way you can make. There's no way they had you.
I
making
will
that,
call somebody right now.
boy. All right, well, that's why we was losing then.
Yeah, man.
No,
But we
no.
won 5 out of 6 ball games straight. So,
Yeah, I was
we
a powerhouse
know.
back then. And you know, he talking this Central stuff. I ain't even trying to hear that. You know,
Man, listen.
we wiped them and Western that year.
Ain't wipe us. Ain't nobody wipe
No,
us.
ain't
But
nobody
anyway,
there.
like,
Bowling Green ran it for a second. I give you that.
but look, that the conditioning test, freshman, mandatory first workout. That 6 a.m. workout for freshmen, you better be playing. The only way it's not hard on you is if you on the field. Because if you red shirting or you like not playing, oh, y'all strength and conditioning coach got the green light to just run you in the dirt every day. Like, understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sound like if you ain't make the traveling team. If you ain't on the traveling team,
Man,
boy,
what?
you about to be working until everybody get back.
My position coach was at the door with a bullhorn at my dorm room at like 5:15 in the morning. Like, and don't lose your parking spot if you got a car on campus. I'm telling you, all them kids that don't play no ball, they waiting for you to move your car so they can steal your parking spot. That's going to be big in college because you're going to be about to graduate. Y'all got money now, so it's different. But them parking tickets, they won't let you walk because of parking tickets. Y'all have to deal with that stuff nowadays, I guess.
My last question for y'all really is, what are y'all both looking forward to going to college besides playing football? Like, what's the most thing you looking forward to do when you get out there?
For me, with USC being such a big business school, but just a big school in general, it's a lot of alumni that have a lot of businesses. So just trying to grow my network and work with some of these big name bosses and brands. That's what I'm looking forward to in the business side.
Honestly, the campus down there is definitely like a Big Ten campus, and you can see that it's a Big Ten campus. So I'm just really excited to be on campus and be around.
Yeah, man. You're definitely going to the Big Ten. You're definitely going to put on some weight.
Yeah.
You're definitely going to run block in the Big Ten. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's not going to be like I could just split out and I'm a tight end, but I'm not really a tight end, just run routes all day. Yeah, you're going to see Michigan and, the Ohio States and the Penn States. And
Right.
Actually, both of y'all about to be in the Big Ten show. You too, right?
Hey, watch out. The Word Go Show. From January to the summer and then right into the season, especially September 21st, 2024. Look up that game.
What is that?
USC Michigan at the Big House.
He want all the
Remember
smoke.
that.
He want all the smoke.
He want the smoke out the gate. And I'm watching.
Hey, yeah, that's gonna be live.
They already promised you a jersey number already? You know?
Jersey number.
You got something picked
I'm
up?
in between a couple right now.
Say what?
I'm in between a couple right now.
Okay. You got a little guess. Because y'all don't got names on y'all jerseys at USC, so what I'm looking for?
Either probably 21, 7, or 24.
Okay. You?
88.
Yeah, you know what you're doing already.
Anything you want to get to the people before you?
Simple. I'm the best tight end in the state. That's it.
I can't wait to see y'all play Saturdays, man. I know what I'm getting with y'all, too. I love it. You know what I mean? So I will be watching that game. We'll be watching all your games because they're going to be locally on anyway, Indiana. So, man, congratulations on a great high school career, man. Great high school career.
Sure.
And wish all the same success going forward, man. I know y'all going to ball in college. I know y'all going to get a chance to play on Sundays. So,
Yes, sir.
That's for sure, man. Appreciate y'all.
And that's all right. We out.